Welcome back to another episode of Let's Make a Lot of Money Online, Selling Online Courses. And in today's episode, I'm super excited to talk about something that a lot of coaches and a lot of course creators that sell something high ticket just assume you need to do, and that is take sales calls. In my business, I have not needed to take sales calls to consistently sell my high ticket courses and my one-on-one coaching offers. Like, I just don't need to. It's not required, and I want to show you how. And it all comes back down to doing a really good job connecting and nurturing with your audience before they ever come to a high ticket sales page, and you've already gotten them so invested, so ready to go to purchase your offer, they don't even need to talk to you. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down the 4-part video series that I have used to completely replace sales calls, how it works, why it converts, and how it helps me to hit consistent 5-figure months selling my digital products and my high ticket coaching offers. So right now, this is the way that most people think they need to operate their business if they have something high ticket. They believe they need to sell with sales calls. Maybe that's you. Maybe right now your calendar is completely full of prospects that are potentially going to purchase your offer, and you've been looking for ways to not need to do that. I know for me, I was a high ticket coach for years, and I was completely exhausted by how often and how many sales calls I had to take. It was like a full-time job just hopping on sales call after sales call, let alone working with my clients after they ended up signing up. To be able to create a high ticket course like I've been able to do, and then also to be able to sell it without taking sales calls, has completely freed up my time. And really, that's the name of the game. If you are like me, you desire time freedom. Yes, financial freedom as well, but you don't want to be a slave to your business. You want to set up automated systems so that you can grow your income, scale your income with digital products and automated sales systems and ads. So right now, if this is you, if you have a fully booked calendar of sales calls, it's probably working. But you're pinching yourself. You're like, well, what do I do? How do I get out of this reality? With discovery calls, with sales calls, you're limited by your calendar, right? The amount of time that you have in your day that you've devoted to taking sales calls, your revenue is tied to your hours in the sense that, yeah, maybe you can increase the prices of your high ticket offer, but at a certain point, you've capped it because you can't possibly add more sales calls to your calendar. Maybe you could hire a sales team, but that comes with a whole another slew of headaches, managing people and trying to get that sorted out. And you can't scale with ad spend because you only have a certain amount of people that can book a call with you in a day. So you have to shut off your ad campaigns or limit your ad spend. You can't really scale. If you have a 4-part video series like I've created, and this also works with just a YouTube channel where people can binge your content, long form, hear your voice, see your face, start to understand who you are, build that connection. If you have that in place, then it runs in the background. You don't need a calendar. It sells while you sleep because people are continually building a desire inside of themselves to work with you or to join your high ticket course, self-study, and you can scale it because it can continue to sign people. People can continue to buy your high ticket offers without the limitation that you have not being able to book as many calls as you possibly can, right? So they can continue to sign up in the background. This is how I have it set up, okay? 4 videos that are dripped over the course of 4 days, and it builds that instant connection. One of the biggest things that my students get wrong before they start making automated sales, so they're sending leads through an evergreen email sequence, one of the biggest mistakes that I see people make is that they don't focus on building an incredibly strong first impression. If you are running a low ticket ad funnel or just a low ticket offer in general, the point of which someone buys, that is when they are most interested in you, most aware of you and your personal brand, and most likely to be intrigued and to have a long-term recollection of who you are. If you are not making an extremely strong first impression, I'm talking the first hour that they're on your email list, then they are not going to recognize you in their inbox in a week from now, in 2 weeks from now. It doesn't matter how incredible your email sequence is. Let's just say it's a 14-day email sequence or a 21-day email sequence. It doesn't matter how great that email sequence is. You can have the best subject lines, the best content in those emails, but if they don't recognize your name, they're less likely to even open your emails in the first place. place. So I always focus on how can we make that first impression super, super powerful. And in my opinion, a 4-part video series is a great first step to making an extremely strong first impression. In fact, inside of my own evergreen email sequence, I've set it up so that my subscribers can binge my 4-part video series. So on day 1, usually on the thank you page, I have a 20 to 25 minute video where they can start to understand who I am, hear my story, learn about my high ticket offers and how I can help them. That's just on the thank you page. So they purchased one of my low ticket offers from an ad. They could potentially watch a 20 to 25 minute video all about who I am. And then they have video 1 of my video series waiting for them inside of their inbox. And the way I set it up, it's called a trapdoor funnel. The way I set it up is if they click the link to go watch video 1, it instantly unlocks video 2. So they get a new email that gives them access to video 2. If they click that link to go watch video 2, it instantly unlocks video 3. So I've had people that for the first 2 to 3 hours after joining my email list, I've seen in my backend, I've seen that they've clicked on all of these emails, and I have about 2 to 3 hours worth of video content for them to watch that's hosted on my website, my web pages that are kind of behind locked doors. So this is something that I've built inside of my business, and it's something that I highly encourage you to think about. How can you use the power of video and long form content to build that connection with your leads? So let's talk about these 4 videos. I just want to give you a taste of what this looks like, because you might be asking yourself, what do these 4 videos look like? What's inside of them? How can I script them out and make them actually powerful? Because remember, this is a sales tool. This isn't just content. This isn't just value. This is a sales tool. So these are the 4 goals of each video. They all build on top of each other, where the end goal of the 4th video is to pitch your high ticket offer. Video 1, day 1, it's all about this story. So I talk about who I am, what I've built, and why they want to learn from me specifically, right? I kind of build that connection with them. That alone should get them super excited and connected with me so that I'm memorable. Like right away, they should remember me in their inbox, so that for the next video I send them, they are bought in to who I am. Now it's about the system. Now it's about my unique philosophy, my methodology, my mechanisms of how I can get them that transformation that they've been looking for. So this is the exact framework. Then on day 3 for the 3rd email, it's all about the obstacle. So now that they understand the methodology, what's the one thing they need to figure out in order to get past that first obstacle, that first hurdle? For me, in my video 2, I talk about my automated business model and how they can create a high ticket online course. The next natural question that my audience has is, well, what should my course topic be? How do I know that this course will sell? I don't want to just create this course and then have it not sell. So day 3, video 3, it's all about overcoming that first obstacle, which is to help them uncover their course topic. And then day 4, it's all about the offer. So you kind of remind them of everything that they've gone through for the first 3 videos, and it tees up this huge need to solve this problem, and they want that transformation. This is when you pitch your high ticket offer. So that's just a little taste of what a 4-part video series looks like. And inside of the description of this video, I'll link a little info product that I created. It's a little mini course that outlines all of these videos, but it also has a script inside of a Google Doc where you can literally just plug and play. It'll ask you for prompts, ask you for your own, unique story, your own brand, your own ideal customer, everything. And you just plug it in and you're good to go. You got your 4 scripts ready to go for all these emails. So I'm going to link that below. And the end result of having a 4-part video series is that you truly do not need a high ticket offer to sell on sales calls. Like, your high ticket offer can be sold just inside of an email sequence with links to a 4-part video series. So that's what I've been able to do. That's why I'm hitting consistent 5-figure months with a $3,000 course offer. People purchase my low ticket offers. Yes. So I have like $49 mini course offers. I have $7 low ticket ad offers. I have things that aren't high ticket, but my goal is for some of those people to ascend into my high ticket offers. And I don't do that on a sales call. The bare minimum that I am willing to do is I'm willing to chat back and forth with those leads inside of my DMs, but they're already so warm because they've seen all of my sales content. So if you want help, if you want my eyeballs on your business to build out a 4-part video series to help you build out the email sequence that follows up this 4-part video series because you have a high ticket offer and you want to sell it without sales calls, I highly recommend that you hop inside of my coaching community. I'll link it below. It's a great community with weekly access, weekly calls with me. You can hop on, ask your questions, have me look over your assets. We can talk through all the mindset blocks that you're having, and and you can feel really confident that you can move forward and try to build your online business in a way that feels good so that you have that freedom that you've been looking for, where you don't have to hop on sales calls in order to sell your high ticket offers.